things are created equal, and this is so true in the outsourcing market. If you want to outsource your standard Australian accounting, tax and super fund work, you have to be very careful of the provider you use. After all, this is your core, staple work you are giving to someone else to do. Let's look at the 7 things you need to know about outsourcing accounting work offshore. Supervision and training. The Tax Practitioners Board states requirements which may include activities such as training for offshore staff in Australian tax, registered and ongoing, ensuring staff are trained up as well as any Australian counterpart. Credentials. If you want the work done to a good Australian standard, check the credentials of the offshore and Australian side operation. Are the accountants doing the work qualified CA or CPA accountants? Who are the directors and what credentials do they have that demonstrate they can run an effective operation and deal with an Australian legal entity with professional indemnity insurance cover for the whole operation? BOSS has indemnity cover and the engagement contract is with our Australian office. Security and confidentiality. What steps does your outsourcing provider take to keep your data secure? Who has access to your client's data? What options are there if you don't want the outsourcing provider to have any data kept locally? Make sure the firm you use does absolutely everything they can to ensure your data is safe. Communication. With 10 years of experience in outsourcing, we know one of the key factors that impacts on the success of using an accounting outsourcing firm is the communication that takes place. When the pressure is on, you want things to be done with the minimum of fuss. For efficiency and effectiveness, once a job is passed to the provider, the accountant in the outsourcing firm should be via email, phone and instant messaging using a service like Skype. You need to be able to communicate. There should be a system to monitor jobs and performance effectively. If an outsourcing provider works on your network and you have a workflow system and timesheets, then ideally they should use that system. If this facility isn't available, then your outsourcing firm should have a standard WIP or workflow system that's visible anytime and provide timesheets so you can monitor. To get the most out of an outsourcing arrangement, you need your current staff. This means outsourcing firms can truly offer this collaborative approach, and even fewer.com